Hello students, I wanted to briefly go over the assignments that were posted for you today. The first one is a basic review of the terms and just some general information that we've gone over while doing this unit. So I posted a question asking you to define paraphrasing, synonym, topic, main idea, and details, which can be found in the copy of the notes that was also uploaded. You are not required to print those out, but they are there for you to use as a resource. Again, see, this one has the definition of paraphrasing. I know I did ask a couple questions that what were the 3 characteristics of a good paraphrase, which are also here. So every question that I asked you could be found in the notes. So that's just a quick review on that. So today you're gonna start learning how to find the details in a paragraph. And before you'll be able to paraphrase paragraphs, you must know how to find the details so you can make paraphrases about them. Your job today is to listen carefully, take notes, and participate in the discussion. Well, if you'd like, you can ask questions below this video. And then you'll be completing at least 2 learning sheets on your own. And I'm gonna do one for you. Okay, and then, so what we'll be doing today will be a lot like the last lesson, except that we'll have a paragraph to read. Before, I know you were to come up with details based on just the topic and the main idea. You'd have to come up with your own details. Now you're being given a paragraph and your details need to come directly from the paragraph here. Okay, so we're given a topic and we're given a main idea. And again, a topic is the subject of the paragraph. And then the main idea is what specifically about that topic or subject do they want you to know. And here it's Gretzky may have been the greatest athlete of all time. So I'm gonna go over that just briefly. Remember that as good readers read, they choose the most important information in a paragraph to paraphrase. And to be a good reader, you'll need to be able to find the most important details in a paragraph and paraphrase them. Okay, so the instructions are to identify 3 appropriate details in the paragraph below for the topic and main idea provided. The great one was also the creative one. The greatest athlete of all time may have been Wayne Gretzky, a skinny young man from Canada. During his career as a hockey player in the NHL, Gretzky was clearly the best player in the league. Mr. Gretzky, who came to be known as the Great One, set many records. He was the captain of the champion Edmonton Oilers, which some people consider the greatest hockey team ever. The Great One smashed the records for the most goals and most assists in a career. Gretzky also set the record for the most goals and assists in one season. He was so great that he even set the record for the most records set by a player. So again, our topic is Wayne Gretzky. And the main idea is Gretzky may have been the greatest athlete of all time. So I ask myself, what details in this paragraph let me know that he was the greatest athlete of all time? So I go back and I look again and I read again in my paragraph, right? It says he may have been the greatest athlete. So what shows here that he was a great athlete? Well, for one, I'm going to go with that he was a captain. So if you look up here, I know I read it here somewhere. It says he was the captain of the champion Edmonton Oilers. So anybody who is in some type of athletic sport knows that to become the captain, you basically are one of the best, if not the best, in that particular team or sport. So to me, that is a detail that supports that he was the greatest athlete of all time. Another one for me is that he like broke a lot of records. So I go back here and it says the great one smashed the records for the most goals and most assists in a career. So they're basically telling us he was the best. We know he was the best because he did it better and faster than anybody else here. And so by breaking a record, that also is a detail that supports that he was the greatest athlete of all time. And the last one for me is also that he not only broke those records, that he was so great that he even set the record for the most records set by a player. And it even has that he was so great, just like it does here. So all three of these details found in here support my main idea, and I'll go ahead and write them in there. And you can do that as well on your sheet. And that was the learn by watching. And you will not only have to fill this one in based on what I just wrote. Sorry about that. You'll also have to complete the learn by sharing and the learn by practicing in each section. And that is your assignment, your second assignment that is to be graded. Your first one is your review. I did also post 2 assignments for you in Edmentum, and I shared a link for each class in the event that you were to forget your password, with which I did have a lot of students reply and say, I forgot my login information. With that link, you won't have to remember it. It's already in there for you. So make sure that you click on the appropriate link for your classroom. And again, if you have any questions, you can message me back on Google Classroom, or you can email me at ygonzalez7532@uvaldecisd.net, or you can also text me at 830-279-1491. I'm here and I'm available for you guys. Just let me know what you need. Thanks.